Hello everyone and welcome to Informed by Tarot. My name is Jessie G, and in this reading I will do an intuitive energetic check-in for all the signs for the week of September 12th through September 18th. And we will check what energies each sign should be cautious of, what energies will be beneficial for you at this time, and also we will see what advice the universe has for you. This will be a general reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs, so the reading may not resonate with everyone. Take what applies and don't overthink what doesn't. However, if you want a personalized reading, you can always go to my website at www.informedbytarot.com and you can book a session with me there. There are options for live Zoom readings as well as pre-recorded readings that address your questions. Okay, guys, let's begin. Hello, my dear Capricorn. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Let's see the energies that will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Oh, beautiful week for you, my dear Capricorn. Definitely a week of new opportunities, a week of definitely new opportunities for material things, specifically things that also make your life a lot more beautiful than it already is. It seems like last week was very emotional for you, and especially this past weekend was super emotional for you. And the universe is finally giving you an opportunity to get away from that emotional baggage and get yourself back on track to concentrate on all the new opportunities that will come around money. I keep on getting the word money, money, money. So emotions are going to be a little bit more in the past, and money opportunities will be more in a forefront of your concentration, of your sorry. Money's going to be on your mind. So you may have had some emotional issues that recently arose around your personal relationships. And finally, this week will kind of let you take a little breather, step away from that, and meet new people, new individuals, and maybe even encounter some new opportunities that will bring you further success and further money, money, money. That's all that I hear, money, money. And another thing that this week is going to give you is probably some chances to meet with individuals who can make your life more beautiful, or who can sell you beautiful things or help you find beautiful things to make your surroundings a lot more beautiful. If you are working and renovating a home, you might be able to meet with a designer who will help you, pick the right furniture and whatnot, or help you make the right color choices. If you are shopping for clothing, this week will give you an opportunity to maybe meet somebody, a friend, or a whole brand new person who will help you kind of put that new wardrobe together. Also, if you're just trying to invest into art or some other collectible pieces, this will be a good week for you. And again, I get a feeling that you will have somebody there who, like another person who will help you go through this process. Really beautiful week. I love the energy. I love the positive money outcomes that this week will bring you. Definitely the universe is giving you the advice, the luxury will be around you. You will be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor and whatnot, like really enjoy your surroundings, enjoy the money in your bank account, enjoy the opportunities that come your way. Beautiful week. Really love it for you. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this played out for you. Hope this reading helped, my dear Capricorn. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Also, leave a comment in a comment below to let me know how this week played out for you. Love you and have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Aquarius. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 12th to September 18th. Let's see. What energies will be beneficial for you? What energies you should be cautious of? And advice from the universe. Look at this. These two just jumped out. Well, we have the beneficial energies represented by the Eight of Wands for you. Energies that you should be cautious of are represented by the Tower. And the advice from the universe is represented by a Knight of Pentacles. Definitely a week will give you an opportunity to make some real changes in your life, especially around your partnerships. It seems like, like this last weekend was had a new moon in Pisces, and it really affected a lot of signs in a weird emotional way. And it seems like you've had a lot of conversations that were kind of evolving around your emotions and your emotional space. So this week will kind of give you an opportunity to refocus your conversations with the close partners in a different direction, concentrating on more materialistic items that surround your life. So for example, if you are in a partnership, or if you have a roommate, or if you're still super young, you live with your parents, or however old you are, if you are living with other people, or if you're planning on living with other people, this week will definitely bring out a lot of conversations around money, the money that pertains to you and your partners or the people who you live with, and how that money should be divvied up or how that money should be spent. So you will have a lot of conversations around who should be responsible for what bills. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting, really these kind of money conversations and how that money is affecting both of you, or however many people that are tied down to you when it comes to your money, and how that money needs to be spent. So this week is going to be great for conversations, and it's going to be great to address any kind of money issues that you may have, or any money conversations that you've been meaning to discuss, because sometimes you might not feel like you're being treated fairly when it comes to money. Maybe you're paying a little too much for certain things. Maybe you should, certain things should not be your responsibility to pay, which is really fair. Your needs, your wants, your feelings need to be discussed in the specific area of life. However, what the universe is advising you against is just kind of walking away from those conversations, or just feeling like your pride might be hurt if you're gonna bring it up. For example, if you're paying, if you and your partner are sharing a house together, and you pay for way too much, you feel like, and you're not gonna bring it up, it's only gonna eventually cause more problems, more resentment, and more conflict in this relationship. It's not gonna solve the issue where things may need to be paid, and you might just not be able to, contribute as much as you were in the past, or maybe the amounts have changed. I don't know. Money is a complicated subject, especially when it comes to relationships. So the universe is advising you not to kind of put it under a rug, but to really discuss the responsibilities on who's responsible for what, and to have that honest, clear conversation about how much you can and how much you can't contribute into the living situation. Yeah, and this conversation needs to happen ASAP, my dear Aquarius. I hope this reading has helped. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. Leave a comment below to let me know how this week played out for you. And we will see each other again soon. Dear Pisces, welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Ooh, Aquarius just had such a serious conversation with the cards and myself and the universe. Let's see. I feel your energy is a lot easier already, which is a good sign. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. What energies you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. Let's see what we got here. So for the positive energies, you get 8 of Swords. For the energies that you should be cautious of, you get the Page of Pentacles. And for the advice from the universe, you get 10 of Pentacles. Very interesting week. It seems like you've been kind of like sitting there reevaluating your friends for quite some time now. And this past weekend, you had your full moon in your sign. And I'm pretty sure it brought out so many crazy emotions in you. And so many your own personal insecurities. And really kind of like made you reevaluate a lot of things on a lot of different levels. All of these emotions definitely brought out some conversations. And for me, it feels like it was definitely around your friends, definitely around your money, and definitely around your material well-being. So these conversations will continue through this week as well. And you will now be able to carry this emotional strength that you acquired and emotional inspiration that you acquired over the weekend all the way through the week. And from concentrating on your relationships and friends, it will gradually go into the money sector. It will start kind of bringing up conversations about money, and it will really give you opportunities to meet some new people who may provide these new money opportunities for you, or invite you into social circles that will inspire you in a different way. Like they might be like so subtle, they might inspire you to become like more materially independent. Is that even a word? I don't know. But you might meet like a whole group of people. Specifically, I feel like it could be women, like a group of women that will just, maybe it's your work friends, or it could be anywhere, church friends, or like just a new group that you will join, like on, what's that website called? You can like meet people who share the same interests. Oh boy, meetup or something. So you could just like meet a bunch of people who share the same kind of hobbies as yourself, who share like the same interests as you, and simultaneously, as you're going to accomplish like the social aspect of being with those people, you will get inspired by those people to pursue something that's related to money and your material well-being, especially towards the end of the week. It will also might inspire you to reevaluate how you're making money, how you used to make money. Like the Mercury is in retrograde, so it will give you all these thoughts of how you did things, what you haven't finished, what you should have finished. So I like this week, and I like the energies that it brings. It will really kind of help you kind of flash out a new path into into creating new, more concrete opportunities for yourself. For some of you, you may have You may have started school a while back and you might have left, and now the people you're going to meet, they will inspire you to go back, whether by you'll see like that they're dressed super nice or they have nice things, and you're going to want to have nice things as well, and you're just going to remember, oh, if I finish this program that I started, it's going to give me an opportunity to make more money. It could be something like that. Or it could be people who, some people are just really good about saving money. So you might meet these people, and you'll start having conversations. They might share some websites with you or some resources with you of how to save a little bit more money. Definitely your material well-being will be addressed throughout this week, and definitely those conversations will come up, especially with new people and new partnerships that will come your way. I do see that the universe wants you to remember that it's okay not to know certain things. Like if you are not sure how to start something back up, or if you're not sure whether you should proceed with whatever you were trying to proceed, it is good to use your family, use your friends, use your social circle to ask for advice and to see their perspective of how you should act going forward. Beautiful week, great energy, really, really beautiful energy. Makes me feel very giddy and very happy, and I love it for you. I hope this reading helped for you, my dear Pisces. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. Also, leave a comment in the comment box below to let me know how your week played out. Love you and have a great week. Hello, my dear Aries. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Ooh. Let's see what energies are going to be beneficial for you during this week. What energies you should be cautious of. And let's see advice from the universe since the other ones flew out. Okay, beautiful energy. Very nice, my dear Aries. So you got the beneficial energies represented by the Two of Cups. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Six of Wands. And advice from the universe is represented by the King of Pentacles. Definitely a very active week with a lot of things moving forward. You've been having a lot of active weeks. Your whole month of August was super active. The September started off active. It seems like you haven't had a break in quite some time. However, it also seems like you are striving on this energy, and this energy is something that's really pushing you forward. And this upcoming week is going to be no different. It's definitely going to be full of different events, full of different activities, especially maybe involving your partners, involving your close people in a social circle. You will get some chances to meet some new people as well. Some people who might be inspiring to you. And if you do get a chance to meet somebody new, somebody that you don't know or they don't know you either, those relationships will turn out really well for you. This could be just like, maybe you're working at a job and people at your job will invite you out and you haven't been out with them yet, and you might not feel like you should be going out with them. You might not feel like you want to do it. However, the universe is telling you, like, go ahead, like, try new experiences, especially as the week progresses towards the end of the week. You will get more opportunities to meet new individuals, or at least get to know whoever you already know a little bit better and a little bit deeper. It's going to be a great week to form these new partnerships, especially, as everything else is moving so quickly around you. It's going to be nice to kind of put that energy in a slightly different activity for you. I hope this makes sense. And of course, you are definitely on this throne right now, on this throne of action, of the throne of opportunity. There's so much that's coming your way. You've been having so much abundance in your resources, as in even you've had so much energy, even when you feel like you can't do something anymore, you still kind of find it within yourself to go ahead and get it done. Even if you feel like totally like your plate is full, somehow you're striving on it, and your full plate is getting fuller, and somehow you are getting more and more energized, like in a weird way. I just love this about you, Aries. It's you're one of those signs who just strives on action, and this week will be no different. It will keep on pushing you forward. You will get all the resources you need to accomplish whatever is it that you set forth. Just be cautious of your emotions a little bit, especially in your personal life. The moon, this moon, is moving, and it's moving in a way that's gonna might be not so clear about emotions. You might feel certain thing, and what the universe is telling you to do, just don't act too quickly. Make sure before you act, you kind of think things through, because sometimes emotions are very fleeting, and this is going to be one of those. They kind of light up and they go away. So you will feel like you need to act. Doesn't mean you should act. When it comes to your personal relationships, just kind of like sleep on it. Wait till next week to make any rash decisions, or to make any like concrete judgments. Otherwise, great week, great opportunities for socialization, great opportunities to meet new people, new inspiring people, which is always a big bonus. Love this week, my dear Aries. I hope this reading has helped. Please like the video, click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet, and leave a comment in the comment box below to let me know how this week played out. Love you. Have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Taurus. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Let's see. See what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame, what energies you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. Okay, let's see what we got here. So the energy that's going to be beneficial for you is represented by the Hermit. Energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Strength card. And the advice is represented by the Death card. Look at these three major arcana cards. Pretty bananas. Even pulling out three cards. Sorry. Moving my setup all over the place. Even, just kind of picking out three cards from a deck. This doesn't happen really frequently, where all three cards are major arcana cards, and where all three cards just so beautifully line up together. This week is definitely gonna will push you to reflect back on your life, to reflect back on the learning opportunities, to reflect back on all types of opportunities, really. Your relationships, hobbies that you've had in the past, everything that has to do with the past. It will give you an opportunity to kind of look back at it and give it a second chance. Like, give it a second, not like literally give it a second chance, but more like give it a second look, or whether you should be giving it a second chance. And I love this because it really, this energy brings us back. Like, it will definitely bring you back to the old unfinished conversations that you should have had with maybe your partners, or your friends, or your family members. Things that really can help you heal if you actually gonna discuss them. Sometimes when you say certain things aloud, It makes things, I keep on getting go away. Like, it makes things really go away. Like, sometimes we feel like conversations that we have to have are super scary, and you could be playing it in your mind like over and over again, like, oh, I should have said this, I should have said that, why didn't I ask more about this? And it could be sitting with you for months, and now you're going to have an opportunity to finally have that conversation. The conversation's going to go super smooth, and it's going to clear out quite a few things for you. It's also going to bring you back to some old hobbies that you have had in the past. And it might even bring you back to some learning, like learning opportunities that you were trying to maybe start in the past, but you were not able to. And this week will open doors to kind of start those things that you've been meaning to start, but like never had an opportunity to. Whether it's going back to school or finding a class to learn that hobby that you've been trying to try. Definitely something that you've kind of, you wanted to do in the past will open up a door for you to actually do it. It will open up a door for you to have that conversation that you need to have. The thing that the universe is cautioning you against is being a little reckless in your thinking. Like, you might have a lot of energy to act. You might have a lot of energy to bring up conversation. You might have a lot of energy to start new things. However, be a little bit cautious of how you do it. If you are having that conversation you've been meaning to have with a friend, be careful how you do it. Like, being aggressive is not going to be the most beneficial approach here. Also, if you are reflecting on, going to a school or learning something new, don't just jump into it. Like, take a minute to think about it and really reevaluate your options. The advice from the universe really kind of reminding you that you have this opportunity for a new beginning, and the only person who can walk through that open door is you, because you're gonna have some new open doors, and you need to walk through those doors. That's it. Beautiful week, great opportunities, definitely a life-changing week, my dear Taurus. Totally life-changing. I absolutely love this. I hope this reading helped you in some type of way. Please like the video, click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. Also, leave a comment below to let me know how this week played out for you. I love you. Have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Gemini. Welcome. Oh, my cat's walking all over the place. How nice. This is your energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame, what energies you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. The beneficial energies are represented by the Page of Pentacles. The energies that you should be cautious of are represented by the Temperance card. And the advice from the universe is represented by the Four of Swords. Interesting week, very nice week. So, my dear Gemini, right now, this is the time where you need to really look closely into your life and see what you haven't finished, what you you really need to look at all the projects in your life, all the relationships in your life, all of the opportunities in your life that you've had, but you kind of did not act on them, or you did not fully resolved as of yet. For example, This week might call you to go back to a conversation around your personal relationship that you need to have with your partner, that you may have started in the past or you may have discussed in the past. This issue that you were trying to discuss will arise again this week, and you will have an opportunity to look at that issue again from a different perspective and discuss it again in a way that's going to be hopefully more beneficial to you in the long run. Also, if you have some unfinished projects, like look around, hobbies that you've had, like as a Gemini, I know we always start like 25 million things. Me as a Gemini, I do it all the time. 25 things started, 30 of them are completed. And 22 of them are just sitting there waiting for me to get back to them. This is the time to go back to all those projects, all those little hobbies that you have all over the place, and see which ones do you want to pursue or which ones do you kind of just need to throw out to make space for the new items. You will get a burst of energy, especially towards the middle of the week, where you will just kind of will want to complete all of like some of the projects that you will remember that you haven't completed yet. And you will have a really, really strong desire to have all the conversations with your partners, family members, people around you that you've been meaning to have and haven't had yet. Be a little careful about those conversations because you are going to be so full of energy that you might cause a whole bunch of conflict. It definitely might create some tensions and oppositions if your conversations only gonna be mostly one-sided, as of like you're speaking and you're kind of being super aggressive about it without letting the other person speak or process what you're trying to say. So the universe is telling you to kind of chill out this week. Make sure you are contemplating what you're saying before you're saying it to other people. Kind of concentrate on your personal stuff. Like, by personal stuff, I mean like on the projects and the hobbies first, and try to sort those out this week coming up as well as the following week. Just concentrate on that first and foremost, and the conversations that you do want to have with people around you. Have them, but be very cautious how you proceed. Yeah, because you know the Gemini mouth can be a little bit like a hedgehog. Sometimes, hedgehog, however you pronounce it. Great energy though. Like I really love it. Like I'm looking forward to this week myself. Like looking at this is gonna be a cool week. A week that's gonna finalize a whole bunch of old projects, I hope. I hope this reading clarified some things for you, my dear Gemini. Please click subscribe and like the video if you haven't done so as of yet. Also, let me know in the comment box below how your week played out for you. Have a wonderful week. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Hello, my dear Cancer. Welcome. All my cards are all over the place. Okay. Welcome, my dear Cancer. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame, energies you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. Let's see what we got. Oh, very nice. Okay, my dear Cancer. So the beneficial energy is represented by the Eight of Cups. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by Seven of Swords. And advice from the universe is represented by the Strength card. So you're finally going to be able to walk away from emotional conversations, from all of this that's been like really setting you back the last couple of weeks. Like you've had a really tough month of August. The September kind of started off A little easier, but still with a lot of emotional drain for you. You're finally going to be able to walk away from it and um, kind of like be able to have a little bit more satisfaction in your life when it comes to your emotional headspace. And this week will gradually give you an opportunity to discuss money, concentrate on money, and it will really start to bring out a huge focus on your money situation, specifically as it deals with people close in your life, your partners, your family members, um, like those yeah, I mean, who else do you share finances with? So, like, whoever's close to you in your life, whoever is your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, like whoever you're sharing a lot of money resources with, those are the conversation that's going to arise with those people. You will be called to really closely look at your finances and make some really big financial decisions this week. And the universe is letting you know that be as honest as you can about your financial situation, and also make sure the person that you are dealing with is also honest about their situation as well and about their motives as well. Like if you are living with somebody and you're trying to make a really big purchase, be honest with yourself to see whether you truly want this purchase right now, and also make sure that your partner is being honest with themselves and you, whether you guys need that purchase at this time frame. It could be you might be discussing buying a whole brand new car, and like that's where the conversation will go. Do you guys truly need that car? Can you truly afford it? Uh, like you, I don't even know, like all those kind of conversations that have to do with purchasing something. This could revolve around like putting money away for college for your kid if you have a kid, like how much do you need to put away. So like kind of you might be able to figure out with your partner this week how much money the kid will need for college, how much money you can afford to put away, how much money it makes sense to put away. Like all those conversations are definitely going to be a thing. And again, the universe is really calling you to make sure that you're very honest in your conversations, especially with yourself and with others. Like sometimes we think, okay, what's another like $500? I don't know, to put away when you're already sacrificing so much. But maybe that $500 is going to make a significant impact on your lifestyle. And maybe, you think that getting rid of, I don't know, what makes you happy. Like getting a Starbucks coffee every morning. I mean, it could be anything. Like getting rid of that in order to put the $500 into the savings for college, it might actually, become detrimental to your well-being, and you think you're okay with it, but you're not being honest with yourself, because that $7 cup of coffee in the morning is what really, really gives you like a whole lot of happiness and motivates you to go to work every day. I don't know. It could, it could be anything. This is just a silly example that I gave you. But just be really honest. Like this card always makes me think of honesty and money. And definitely you are being cautioned against like getting into any sneaky kind of situations. Also, if you are trying to make a big purchase, make sure the bank is not screwing you over with interest rates, or make sure that you're actually buying and financing stuff through a reliable entity. Like, you're not buying like this huge new, I don't know, cooling system through a company that has like poor reviews on whatever, Google business or something. So just be really cautious about it, because there is going to be some issues around honesty and truthfulness when it comes to money, either from your side or from your partner's side, or even from a third party. However, just remember, you you are as when you focus on something, you will be successful at it. So when you're going to start these conversations, you're going to do your research, and you will take your time to make the final decision. You will definitely be successful in this money situation that you're trying to accomplish here. Great energy, really love it for you. Really good energy for your partner and you. Absolutely awesome energy. I hope this reading has helped you, my dear Cancer. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And leave a comment in the comment box below to let me know how this week played out for you. Love you and have a great week. Hello, my dear Leo. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Let's see what we got here. What energies will be beneficial for you for this time frame? Energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. So the beneficial energies represented by the Knight of Pentacles. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Page of Cups, and you got the Fool as your advice card. Really interesting week. So you will feel the word aggressive comes up. You will feel very passionate. Let's reframe it a little bit. You will feel passionate about a whole bunch of different things this week, my dear Leo. You might feel very passionate about your work situation, your family situation. You're definitely going to want to make some moves, and you definitely will feel the weight of your responsibilities and this need to accomplish everything that will meet your responsibilities, whether it's the family responsibilities that you have or responsibilities that you put on yourself, that you feel you need to get done. This week is going to be good for getting a lot of things done because you're going to be so driven and you're going to be so fired up. You are going to be really full of energy and really much full of movement, if that makes sense. You will definitely have opportunities to accomplish a whole bunch of things that you're gonna set your mind to, for sure. But the universe is coursing you against. This is not a week to just sit there and dream about things. This is definitely a week of action, and week that will call you to act on a whole bunch of things. And you will have a whole bunch of new opportunities come up as well. And not even like brand new opportunities, because we are in the Mercury retrograde. A lot of old opportunities might come back into play. So maybe you were offered a job position like 3 months ago, and you went on an interview, and you thought it was a sure thing, and then something did not align correctly, and somebody else got the job and you didn't. So maybe you're going to get a phone call back from that place again, and you will have an opportunity to pursue that position for the second time around, and this time it's going to look a lot more successful. You will actually get it if that's going to be the case. You might have you might even meet some new people around you. Meet some brand new people who will inspire you to act in a very different way, or who will inspire you to pursue some new different opportunities. Definitely the old people in your life, like the old friends and people you already know, they're not going to be the source of your inspiration. However, this new group of people, a new person, a new circle of individuals will open up your eyes in a different way. And and it's going to be very beneficial for you in the long term if you see those opportunities and if you act on those inspirations. So this week is great for new beginnings or to revisit old things that can begin anew. Also, the universe is telling you to please be careful with your mouth and what you say, because you might feel like you need to say certain things due to this energy that you will have behind you this whole week. However, sometimes you got to keep your mouth shut and make sure that you are not hurting people around you by your sharp words, if that makes sense. Great week. Great week to meet new individuals. A great week to be inspired. A great week to start new things. A great week to revisit old things that haven't panned out, but will, will have a new opportunity, a new chance to reignite. A beautiful week, my dear Leo. I really love it for you. I hope this reading helped. Please click like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Also, leave a comment in the comment box below to let me know how this week played out. And have a wonderful week. Bye. Hello, my dear Virgo. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday if your birthday just passed, or it's going to be this week, or it's coming up. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. Look at this. Okay, my dear Virgo. So the beneficial energy is represented by the Nine of Swords. Energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Two of Wands. And advice is represented by the Seven of Wands. How interesting. So, my dear Virgo, your ruler Mercury is in retrograde this week. It just started on its wonderful journey of going back in time and reevaluating a whole bunch of things that happened in the past, including projects, opportunities, old conversations, people from your past, like a lot of focus on the past for sure, specifically on material possessions and material situations. And these conversations, these old experiences, those old conversations, old experiences, old people, you will view them from a very different perspective this time around, which is wonderful. You will not view them from the emotional perspective. You will most so view them from a very much more of a material perspective, which is really, really great, because it's going to give you an opportunity to reflect on your past from a very rational perspective. Therefore, you will be able to make new decisions from a very rational point of view. So pay attention to your thinking this week, because you will be reminiscing a lot and a whole bunch of things. And make sure that you're looking from things from that perspective of material well-being instead of emotional well-being. If you're going to start concentrating on the emotions, you will get into the place of anxiety and a place of hopelessness, where you have all these opportunities to actually make very rational and non-emotional decisions. So keep your distance away from people who are emotional. They're not going to be of any type of help to you. Surround yourself by people who are more rational and who have a much more concrete way of thinking. They will be able to help you clarify your thought process. And as opposed to people who are emotional, they'll just make you even more confused and more anxious instead of help you sort things out. So when you are making decisions, when you are trying to figure out how to proceed, definitely leave those people around, because you will feel a lot of opposition from people who are super emotional right now. They're not going to work with you. They're definitely going to work against you in many ways. Whatever the universe just wants you to know, whatever challenges you may foresee coming up, you will be able to really overcome them in a really easy and almost lucky way. Like if a challenge comes up, all of a sudden you will see a solution. The next challenge is going to come up, all of a sudden, bam, there's going to be the next solution. So all the challenges will be overcome. The only thing is, please be mindful of who you surround yourself with and how you are thinking about, be mindful of your thought process is what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, very good week. It will make you set some really solid plans into play. It will also make you, have very fruitful conversations, especially as it revolves around your material well-being. Great week, my dear Virgo. I hope this helped. Please click subscribe and like the video if you haven't done so as of yet. Also, leave a comment in the comment box below to let me know how this week played out for you. Love you. Have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Libra. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies you should be cautious of. And advice from the universe. Okay, let's see what we got here. Energies that are going to be beneficial for you are the Two of Pentacles. Energies you should be cautious of are the Six of Cups. And advice is the Five of Swords. Really interesting week for you, my dear Libra. You're definitely going to have some action happening. There's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of things that you're going to have to juggle. And I see this as being a very productive week where you're going to be able to accomplish quite a whole bunch, actually. This week might bring you opportunities to meet some new individuals in your life, new people that might be like super uber social. I don't know how else to say it. Like, some people are just like so social and they're so sociable and they're just like so full of life that it becomes super overwhelming at times. So you will definitely encounter some super bright individual this week where their social level is going to be different from yours. They're going to be like so high up and so hyper social. I don't know how else to say it. This is how I see it. And they're going to be so hyped up that you're going to be like, at first you might be a little bit taken aback by it. But once you give them a chance, you will realize how this individual or even this group of people can actually further your understanding of the world, change your perspective in an incredibly positive way, and also give you opportunities for success in areas of life where you did not see that success before. The universe is telling you to give these people an opportunity. As scary as they might look or as off-putting as they might seem to you on the first glance, they're actually going to be super beneficial for you in the long term. Definitely no need to resort to like old individuals and old ways. It's going to be really fun for you to explore this new vibe. It will feel hectic and it will feel very juggly for you, but it is going to be super, super, super beneficial. So, just the universe is letting you know that this relationship, this new group of people or this new individual will give you a chance to transform and change and a whole new individual. Like this relationship will allow you to grow. This encounter will allow you to become a much more open-minded individual who is able to perceive the world in a much more positive manner. Definitely positive outcome um, from this situation. And don't run away from it. This is not a person to compete with. This is not a person to kind of um, yeah, not somebody to compete with, but this is a person to learn from. And definitely this person will bring you a whole lot of luck in business and in your future endeavors. Great week. Love the energy for you. Don't shy away from the new crazy people. That will definitely bring you excitement, bring you opportunities, and definitely will give you an opportunity to grow as an individual. Beautiful week. Love it for you. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. Also, leave a comment in the comment box below to let me know how this week played out for you. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Hello, my dear Scorpio. Welcome. This is your energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Oh, messy cards. Let's see what we got here. What energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame? Energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. Okay, so the beneficial energies are represented by the Ace of Swords. The energies that you should be cautious of are Three of Swords. And advice from the universe is a Ten of Wands. Very interesting. So this week, my dear Scorpio, you gotta act on everything that comes your way. You're definitely gonna have some new opportunities, new conversations, a new sense of clarity that's gonna come your way. And whatever comes at you, like let's say you have a brand new thought that you have to, like if you have kids, you have this thought, okay, I need to look for a tutor for my child so their math ability is gonna get better. If you have that thought, act on it right away. Like go look for a math tutor, go to their school, see if there's a teacher available to provide the additional tutoring to your kids to build up the skills that they need. Just like act on that. This could be a work situation where you're going to realize, you know what, let me make my presentation in a different type of format. Let me not use the old boring PowerPoint presentation. Let me do it like, I don't know what people do. Something like in a whole brand new way. Go for it, do it, try something new. This is definitely a week to get things done right away and to get... and to be brave when you are when you're trying something different for the first time. Those things will be successful. Definitely handle your thoughts right away. You might have some thoughts that are going to come up, past hurts, past things that you have not been healed yet. Definitely a certain level of grief, a level of disappointment, like thoughts of disappointment that might be arising throughout the week, especially with the Mercury being in retrograde. Old emotions, old feelings, old relationships, old situations are definitely a natural they're natural to come up. That's what I'm trying to say. So watch your thoughts, because if you don't, nip it in the bud right away, it will cause you a whole lot of suffering through this week. You have such a great opportunity to act in a more material world, and the emotional world might hinder your process if you do not keep your emotions under control. And the universe is giving you an advice to concentrate on your responsibilities, concentrate on that sense of what you need to get done to better your material situation, to better your surroundings, better yourself at work, better yourself at home, better yourself physically. Like, concentrate on those things where actions can take you further. Emotions this week will definitely have an opportunity to hinder your process, but now you know, so therefore you don't have to get them, get them through and let you control them, especially with that emotional moon in Pisces. This last weekend is very emotional for a lot of signs. So if you are in a partnerships with an individual who's very emotional, they might make you emotional as well. So be careful of that, be careful of other people's emotions, and be careful of how they affect your own inner well-being. Great week for action, great week of getting things done in a novel way. Really love it for you. Really great energy. My dear Scorpio, I see a lot of accomplishment getting done this week. I hope this reading helped. Please subscribe and like the video if you haven't done so as of yet. Also, leave a comment below to let me know how this week played out for you. Love you. Have a good week. Hello, my dear Sagittarius. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 12th through September 18th. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this week, energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. Okay, the beneficial energy is the Three of Wands. Energy that you should be cautious of is the King of Swords, and advice from the universe is the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting week. Very good week to get a whole bunch of things done. Looking ahead is going to be something that you will try to do throughout this week. However, with the Mercury being in retrograde, a lot of feelings may be coming up from the past. Specifically, this moon will affect you. The past moon that happened this last weekend definitely stirred up some emotions in you and other fire signs as well, where it's going to make you feel very fired up and very kind of aggressive. It's going to make you and with the Mercury being retrograde, it's going to make you return to some unfinished conversations with people from your past. It could be in your relationships. The old conversations might come up. Also in the business world, you might encounter some people from the past who actually might help you get better in your work situation, or better your your material situation in some type of way. The only thing I would caution you, not the only thing, I'm lying. There's multiple things I want to caution you. And the universe is telling me to caution you. Is that even a word? I don't know. Sorry, I'm stuck for a second. Be careful with the way you speak to people. You will feel very emotional and you will feel very righteous in a lot of areas of your life. However, your righteousness might not be equal to the actual situation. Be careful what you say. Be careful how you say it. You might come off as super, super hot in a situation that doesn't need you to be so hot in. It might cause a lot more breakage in your communication instead of fixing the actual situation. Also, be careful of empty promises from yourself or from the people around you. Right now, if you make any kind of promises during this upcoming week, those promises may be misunderstood and misconstrued on both sides, on your side or the person promising something to you. So these conversations this week are not necessarily going to be super fruitful, but they are going to be good to look back at people in your life that you worked with in the past, to help you on a financial level, to help you on the work level. You might be able to find somebody who can give you financial stability in some type of way. For example, maybe you will speak with a boss from the past via email or LinkedIn or like however else, Facebook, however people communicate these days. You might get like a random text message, or you might send them a text message, and you'll start up this whole new conversation, and that could lead you to a job offer or a suggestion where you can find a new source of income or a new opportunity. So that week is definitely good for making some money plans going forward. You will have those opportunities, you will have some open doors. However, as I said, make sure there are not, the promises are not just empty promises. There's actually some validity behind it. So with Mercury being retrograde, confusion is definitely a huge possibility. With you being super emotional and fired up, that gives it a second layer of possible confusion. So this week is good for communicating peacefully, prying for possible opportunities, but not committing to things, not making final decisions. Good week overall. Really great energy to get some stuff done, my dear Sagittarius. Good luck to you. I hope this week is going to be great for you, and it looks like it will be. So I hope the reading helped. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. Also, if you could please leave a comment in the comment box below to let me know how this week played out. That's going to be super helpful. And have a wonderful week. Bye.